In about 20 minutes, you're going to have a fully assembled guitar tuner pedal, and you're not going to touch a soldering iron once. Let's go. Qtune comes with a handy printed assembly booklet, but if you're watching this, you won't need that. You also get 3 sets of screws, 2 different hex key wrenches, 2 circuit board mounts, 4 screen mounts, a momentary switch, the pedal enclosure, a screen, and of course the Qtune circuit board. You'll also need a Phillips head screwdriver and an adjustable wrench, although some people like to use socket wrenches. One quick safety tip: discharge any static electricity before touching the circuit boards. Okay, these white colored circuit board mounts don't come with any threads, so we're going to make some with some elbow grease. Hold on to the hex key wrench and push the screw while you're turning it. Turn the screw all the way in, and do this for both the circuit board mounts. Okay, this is going to seem really dumb, but take those screws all the way out. Wasn't that fun? Now add a screw to the opposite side of each of the circuit board mounts. This time you can leave them in. You're welcome. Your hard work is going to pay off now when you attach the circuit board mounts to the Qtune circuit board. Make sure you're using the 1590B notches at the very end of the circuit board, and make sure that you're attaching them to the right side. Screw them down tight, but you don't need to overdo it. Now we're going to turn our attention to the Qtune screen. Flip it over, and hopefully you haven't recently clipped your fingernails too short. There are 4 little pesky orange stickers you've got to peel off to expose the screw holes. I'm going to remove just one of these on camera, but you get the idea. The kit has 4 unique screen mounts, and we're going to add one to each corner. They need to be snug, but they're small screws, so you don't need to prove your strength here. Once they're in, make sure the clips are straight. Now get the foot switch ready by taking off the nut and the finishing washer. Leave the lock washer and other nut on. You can adjust the position to make the foot switch stand out more or less from the pedal. That's up to you. From the back side, insert the foot switch into the enclosure and then tighten it down with a wrench. Make it tight, but not crazy insane tight. You don't want to break anything. Now let's wire the screen and the circuit board together. Don't be intimidated by all the wires. Just start with the black wire since that one's simple. The 2 red wires are the tricky ones, and it's really important to pay attention here. Look at the back of the board for the numbers. The first red wire goes between pin 2 of the Qtune board and pin 2 of the screen. Get that one right, and the rest just follow in order. Remove the nuts and washers off of the audio jacks. We're so close, so let's celebrate by making a circuit board sandwich. Place the screen on the back side of the Qtune circuit board and then flip it over. Those little screws holding the screen mounting clips should fit nicely in the circuit board holes. Alright, it's time for a little delicate maneuver. Keep your muscles relaxed and don't try to force anything. The last thing you want is a cracked screen. But don't worry, I'll walk you through it and you'll be fine. What we're going for is to line the screen and the audio jacks up together all at once. Slide the circuit board sandwich at an angle with the audio jacks going into the enclosure. As you rotate the circuit board down, gently nudge the whole thing so that the audio jacks poke out of the enclosure. Take a minute to double check what's happening with the screen on the top side just to make sure the screen is aligned. Now you can plug in the foot switch cable. It only goes in one way, so if you try the first time and it doesn't work, flip it around and try again. Take your time, you shouldn't need to force it. Put the finishing washers and nuts on the audio jacks and tighten them down with a wrench. Don't make it too tight, just make it nice and snug. Grab the enclosure lid and with your screwdriver, tighten down all 4 screws. Look at that, it's your very own Qtune. Qtune uses a standard 9-volt center negative power supply. Plug in your favorite amp, add a cable to your guitar, and you're ready to rock. Be sure to explore all the cool features of the tuner. It's a touchscreen, so it's easy to jump around and try out different options. You can set it up to use the built-in buffer or stay in true bypass. To make things more fun, you can even upload an animated GIF for standby mode. If you want to dive even deeper, scan the QR code on the back of the booklet and you'll get access to the entire user manual. Well, excellent work. Have fun and stay tuned.